How's it going, everybody? Friends and fanatics, Fred the Fanboy here, and welcome back to another video. And today it's going to be My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Season 2, Episode 12, Family Appreciation Day. I have no clue what this one's gonna be. I don't really have any, much to say in these intros, because not a lot of continuity has happened. Well, I have been told by my brony friend in the later seasons there will be My Little Pony will become one of those shows where in episode 1 of season 3, for example, there'll be something that plays a major role in season 4, episode 20 or something like that. So I'm looking forward to seeing how continuity is put together in here, but on that note, let's get started. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Go. Okay guys, here we go. Episode number 12. The British are coming! The British are coming!
Yep.
The Zap Apples are coming! The Zap Apples are coming! Yay! The Zap Apples are coming! That's what I said!
How early is it in the morning? Wait.
I used to wonder what friendship could be until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure,
Tons of fun!
a beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness!
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Let's go! I'm really digging the new intro.
Hey, silly goose! Quit your gawking and move!
It's got a lot more of a beat to it, and I like that. This season's a great improvement over season 1, that's for damn sure.
Ready, Granny? Ready for what? For making Zap Apple Jam! Darn tootin'! It's time for some good old-fashioned Zap Apple jamming! Yes, ma'am!
Sap Apple Jam. What?
Wait for what? To make Zap Apple Jam with you. Of course. Now I've been doing this ever since I was a little pony, so be warned, Pickle Pear. There's a whole mess of steps in this process, and you got to get each one of them just right for no Zap Apple Jam.
So you're a perfectionist then.
Is this one of your gazillion secret herbal ingredients for the Zap Apple Jam? That there's a broom. Now get sweeping, Pipsqueak. Now while you sweep, I'll get to... Oh, pony feathers. I'd forget my mane if it wasn't attached to my head.
I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached to my neck.
There's the Zap Apple leaf, right on schedule.
Wait, so Zap Apples are... What the hell is going on? I was gonna say, so do Zap Apples come from freaking lightning? Apparently. That's so cute.
Well, how'd you do there, Filthy Rich?
Hello, Mrs. Smith. Did I hear right that there's a Zap Apple harvest coming in a few days?
4 days to be exact.
Excellent news. And as usual, I get your first 100 jobs.
Course, Filthy.
I prefer rich.
Oh, and how was your puppy?
Filthy Rich.
Oh, you poor
What a name.
thing.
I wouldn't want to be assumed filthy as my first name either.
Having to make all that Zap Apple jam with Granny Smith? Actually, I've been looking forward to making Zap Apple jam for years. I'm not talking about the jam. I'm talking about Granny Smith. You must be so embarrassed.
Not really.
What do you mean?
You know, with all her silly ways, how she forgets things and makes you wear these ridiculous costumes.
We all forget
Right,
things,
it's a
Diamond
party.
Tiara.
Thank goodness you're here on the farm and not in town where every pony could see you. Don't worry, your secret is safe with me.
Silly ways? Thank you kindly, Filthy!
Why? Just why?
Shake a leg there, slowpoke. We got a gaggle's worth of goods together before the harvest. Come on! Done make zap apple jam. Hoo-dee-hoo! Gathering my goods now. Hoo-dee-hoo! Singing and
Can I be like Granny Smith when I'm that age? Just, she seems a lot more bouncy than most grandparents.
to my darling. You're big right to use it. Hey, you
Oh!
quiet.
Granny Smith, your dentures? I forgot my dentures.
Well, hello, Beecher. Beecher. Oh, you've all been busy little bees, haven't you?
Hello, Coyote Pearson.
Granny, isn't there a less silly way?
That is very dangerous. I mean, unless you're like man versus wild, but
Precious, please stop. And it is perfect for making our zap apple jam. Shh, stop it, Granny. Granny, please. Those ponies over there are watching me. What? Are those fillies your friends?
No.
Half pints free.
they are not her friends. If anything, they are the bane of her existence.
Hi, Granny Smith. Hi, half pints.
Oh.
What dolls? Why, when I was little, ponies didn't come that purty.
Are we done shopping, Granny? Because I'd like to get back to the farm. Fast.
All done, smelly belly. I got my honey gooey goo, got my honey gooey ooh, got my honey hilly.
Yeah, this were a disguise, yep.
And by capturing the wholesale market, purchasing in bulk, and slashing our prices, we undermine every other gift
Frickin' college and financial stuff in a nutshell.
market in town. And that's how Rich's Barnyard Bargains became the cornerstone of retail in Ponyville.
And everyone's asleep except for Diamond Tiara.
Thank you, Mr. Filthy. I mean, Mr. Rich. What a wonderful day of sharing. And thank you for being a part of Family Appreciation Day.
Oh, okay, there's the
Rich We'll be
title.
bringing in a family member for next Monday's Family Appreciation Day. Apple Bloom.
But Miss Cheerilee, Monday is Zap Apple Harvest Day, and Applejack and Big Macintosh will be too busy to come and speak.
Well, is there any pony else in your family that could?
I mean, let's see, there's... I'm trying to think. What about, let's see, Applejack, Big Macintosh. I guess Granny Smith would be the only one that could come and speak, couldn't she?
Apple Bloom's Granny Smith isn't working harvest. She could come.
Oh, but, no, that wouldn't...
That's a splendid idea, Diamond Tiara. Apple Bloom, you shall bring in Granny Smith on Monday.
Alright
Have a
then.
great weekend, every pony.
Granny Smith? Come Monday, I'll be the laughing stock of Ponyville.
Most likely.
I'm sorry, Apple Bloom. I already told you that we just can't take a break from harvest to come to your school. You know what'll happen.
I know. After the 5th day, the Zap Apples disappear.
Disappear? What do you mean, like rot? Or something? Like, how do they disappear?
The 3rd sign! Right on time! Oh, diggity!
That makes me think of the movie The Birds. You know, that movie where birds attack the entire town and everyone loses their mind?
Alright, you lazy daisies, cool your caboose!
I'm sorry, Apple Bloom, but don't you fret. Granny Smith's got no shortage of entertaining stories to tell.
I know. That's what I'm worried about.
Whoa.
Embarrassed, shamed, disgraced, mortified, humiliated. What
Calm down, dude.
dictionary? Snap out of it. We're here to help you.
After all, we are the Cutie Mark Crusaders. We'll figure out a way to postpone your presentation.
But how? Ugh, all this worry is making me sick. Sick?
That's it. Come on!
Oh, the old get out of going to school routine.
And hut. Now listen here, troops. I don't come to any whining or crying or cracking under pressure. Do I make myself clear? Court-martialed.
What are you, a military sergeant?
Stay still, Apple Bloom.
In this scenario, I guess yes.
Ah! Hey! Ha! What in the hayseed is going on in there, silly Billy?
Oh, Granny Smith. We were just about to come get you.
Apple Bloom's sick. Looks like she might have to stay home all week.
I mean, you could just pretend that you're throwing up or something. You don't have to pretend that you have a cold.
It's already almost sundown. Tomorrow is Sunday, and I only have one more day to figure something out. Hey, look!
What is it?
That's
Ooh.
more sun.
When did they get the telescope addition to the treehouse?
The Zap apples have appeared, and that gives me an idea. Can't move Family Appreciation Day, so let's move Harvest Day instead. They don't look quite ripe.
Harvesting apples early never hurt an apple.
I don't know. Zap apple trees aren't like normal apple trees. They're magic. How different can they be?
Did you really have to ask?
Fuck 'em. Let's just pick 'em.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh.
Any other bright ideas?
You could,
Smith, it's Miss Cheerily. Apple Bloom said you wanted to speak with me. Hello?
wouldn't she be in the farmhouse? Not in the barn?
Granny Smith. Well, hello there. Howdy do.
Hi,
I gotta turn my volume up a little bit.
everything okay?
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Oh, excuse me. Pickles always give me the hiccups.
This is a
To tell you that I can't make the presentation on Monday after all.
Oh, no.
this is a very awkward conversation.
Thanks about it. I gotta shear the flowers and water the sheep. I mean, I have to water the flowers and shear the sheep.
Oh, that's too bad.
Apple
We
Bloom,
can reschedule.
you're being an actor in.
Where am I?
So Apple Bloom's being an actor inside an actor playing with a puppet. All right.
Well, howdy, Miss Cheerily. You window shopping?
Your window shopping.
You asked me to come here to tell me that you wouldn't be
What
Family
the?
Appreciation Day?
Fiddlesticks! I wouldn't miss it for all the tea and Canterlot.
What is going on with her arms? Yeah, even the teacher's like, whoa. What is going on?
I can't believe she woke up from her nap. She never wakes up from her nap. I wish I could just run off and hide.
Well, you can't run off.
Well, you could just make a fake letter and ask her to come with you somewhere else.
But maybe some pony else can.
Wow. That kind of makes me wonder if those apples are safe for human consumption. Or, sorry, horse consumption.
And tomorrow we'll be making up some Zap apple jam. Miss Granny Smith, telegram. Well, bust my buttons. Uncle Apple Strudel wants me to pay him a visit.
And you can just make the 8 a.m. train. I already packed you a bag.
Well, that was considerate. But don't you worry, Flipper the Gibber. I'll be back in time to make that jam.
That train runs all day.
Now she's gonna, go there and the uncle is going to not expect her to be there.
Safe.
For today's Family Appreciation Day, we are pleased to welcome Granny Smith. Apple Bloom, is Granny Smith here?
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Cheerily, but she got called out of town on account of a family emergency.
Well, howdy, my little ponies.
Diamond Tiara, what is that face?
Howdy, y'all. I'm as happy as a pig in fresh mud pile to be here.
What are you doing here? Did you miss the train?
No, it came, and Uncle Apple Strudel was on it.
Yeah,
To hear Granny Smith.
I have family members just like that. It would mess my hair up.
Long ago, when I was a little pony, things were very different here in Ponyville, 'cause there was no Ponyville.
What?
That's right, my little ponies. Me and my family were pilgrim pony folk back when I was a little bit.
Oh, she traveled on a wagon train. Okay, this is really cool.
Oh, we ventured far and wide, collecting new seeds and selling the old. But my pa was the finest seed collector in all Equestria. Then one day, the Smith family found themselves in the most brilliant, most grand, most magnificent of all cities. A place called Canterlot. Why, I bet your hooks to hindquarters I have never seen anything like it before nor since. And as if the beauty of that city wasn't enough, suddenly she appeared, Princess Celestia, the most regal of all.
And she looks as young as she did when Twilight and the others were. Well, what is wrong with you, Fred? Speak English. She looks around the same age as she did today, as she does today with Twilight and the others. Is Princess Celestia and Luna, are they immortal? Or are they just, or is this show just like The Simpsons or whatever, where everyone stays the same age?
Oh,
I don't know.
Lo and behold, she stopped to look at my pa's seed collection. Then Princess Celestia saw that we were plumb tuckered and hankering to find our forever home. And being the royal princess and all, she knew exactly the place for us to lay down our stakes. My pa gave the princess a mighty thanks. We quickly found that land
Yeah, you shouldn't have done that in front of your wife, dude.
near the Everfree Forest, and we built our first home. Next, we planted our first orchard. But an orchard don't grow overnight, and we were getting mighty short on food.
So she was
Mind you, we were cautioned about the forest, and we knew that
settler.
it was not fit to enter. But I knew if there was critters living there, there must be something to eat. It was dark
Sure.
and musty, and I won't lie, it was scary. But every inch was covered in plant life, and before I knew it, wasn't I standing in front of the most incredible apple trees? I have never seen anything that bore this kind of colorful fruit. Oh, I started picking apples quick as a whip.
If you see me tilting my head, it's just random stuff happening outside my door again. I freaking hate living at home. Let's just say that. Oh my. Anyway.
I turned, and there before me stood the timber wolves.
Timberwolves.
I've never run so fast in my life.
Oh. I get it. Timberwolves. And they're made out of wood. Oh, that's clever. That's good.
My pa and I planted those special apple seeds, and before our eyes they grew like wildfire.
Wow.
Well, we had full-grown trees faster than you could say lickety-split. Then each year, I paid close attention to the signs of the Zap Apple special harvesting times, how the weather affects the everfree forest, how the timberwolves howl when the Zap Apples first start growing, and how they zapped away if you didn't pick them all in one day. And the fruits of our labor were the best fruit we ever tasted. Soon enough, I was mixing up batches of Zap Apple jam. Just like harvesting the Zap Apples had its special rules, so did making Zap Apple jam. I learned that you gotta be extra friendly with the bees, otherwise their honey won't taste rightly sweet to mix in with the Zap Apples.
So you were a beekeeper where you kind of got to know bees. You better have been wearing protective gear, madam.
Who'd have thought that glass jars needed talking to? Or that Zap Apples like pink polka dots? But magic is as magic does, just funny that way. Then ponies started coming to our farm from far and wide just to get a taste of my Zap Apple jam. Some of
Whoa.
to stay, like Stinking Rich, Diamond Tiara's great-grandfather. Matter of fact, the first thing he ever sold was my Zap Apple jam. And before we knew it, we had ourselves a nice little town, bustling with all kinds of ponies.
Oh. So she was the first settler to ever live in Ponyville, or its region. That is so clever. That makes perfect sense. That also makes me wonder how old she is, because if Granny Smith was a little girl, then she must be like in her 90s now or something.
And that is how Ponyville was founded.
Yeah, everyone's shocked now. Suck it, Diamond Tiara. Suck it so hard.
Oh, thank you kindly, little ponies. Oh, now, let's settle down.
So if it weren't for you and the Zap Apples, Ponyville wouldn't even exist?
Pretty
Just
much.
Little Billy.
If it weren't for my Granny Smith, your daddy wouldn't have barnyard bargains.
That's pretty true, and your daddy wouldn't be rich. Oh,
But she's just a kooky old lady.
she is not.
Yo, lady, she is the most amazing pony in all of Ponyville.
And probably the wisest, too. She certainly seems to know a lot about her, livelihood. Okay, Bon Bon, Lyra. Have I missed Derpy already? If so, darn it.
I think this is the best sap apple jam I've tasted yet. Must be because you had something to do with it, Apple Bloom.
You betcha. Apple Bloom is one humdinger of a Zap Apple Jammer.
I am?
So I take it Family Appreciation Day went well?
Yes.
My Granny Smith is super special. I just forgot that for a little while.
Oh, don't fret. I forget things all the time. Now, I'll get you.
Aw.
Who wants
Yeah.
to help Granny sing to
You gotta respect your elders now, yeah?
the water?
We do!
Did you say sing to the water?
Diamond Tiara.
Dad?
Yeah, look who's talking now. Yeah. Alright then. That was fun. That was so much fun to watch. I'll give you guys some more thoughts in the outro, so I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, that was Family Appreciation Day. That was fun. That was really fun. This season is doing a lot better than season 1. Season 1 was okay. It definitely was a great start. Like, kind of like to build a plot, build a base for the series, and kind of get us to know the characters. And now that we are in season 2, I really think the series does have a special something to it that not a lot of cartoons have. And it really kind of makes me think that this show is a good modern cartoon for not only kids but adults to watch as well. And now I can see why there's such a big fan base, brony community around this, and I'm glad to say that I am now part of that community, because I said in one of my previous videos I wish I would have joined this fandom a long time ago, but I got into it thanks to my buddy who is a brony friend. So thank you, dude. You are the reason I'm here doing these videos, and also just out of like passion, because I don't know, from a very young age I always felt like YouTube is something I was meant to do. So I always felt like I had something to share with the world, and now I'm here. 77 subscribers, 50 plus videos. I have already accomplished so much more than I would have ever expected myself to personally be able to do. And it really means a lot to me that you guys stick around, that you guys comment, that you guys like my stuff, that you guys share. And it really means a lot that you guys are here and watching it with me, and you guys are awesome. You guys are good people, and I love reading your comments. I love being a part of the brony YouTube community, especially considering the fact that there are very few reactors left for this series. Like, I remember back in 2000, maybe 16 to 18, My Little Pony was everywhere on the internet. And it still is today. But back when the series was still airing, and back when it was dominating the internet, I don't know why I never gave the series a chance before. Because I do have a history with my family and friends of liking kid shows and stuff, and yeah, I really wish I would have joined this fandom sooner, but better late than never. I'm really glad I joined it all, and I can say that I love you guys. You guys mean the world to me, and thank you, Narrator 007, for the shout out. That really made my day when you uploaded it. And you didn't have to give me a shout out, but I'm grateful you did. And thanks to you, we might be able to reach my goal of 500 subscribers. That's my entire YouTube goal. I don't need 1,000. I don't need 100,000. I just want 500, and I think that's a goal that I can reach, and I think we can reach it together. So keep on going, guys. Keep on commenting. Keep on sharing these videos. Keep on sharing your thoughts and opinions. Keep on sharing positivity throughout this community. And yeah, on that note, thank you everybody so much for watching. And remember, you're not just fanatics. You guys are absolutely fantastic. Have a great day, everyone. And I will see you all in the next video, which I will record directly after this one. So stay tuned. Peace.